Namaste! Namaste, Divine Feminine. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Divine Feminine, come in. Come on. I've got intel. Divine Feminine, who they chose over you is pimp walking all over their life. I know. Shocking, isn't it? When them their tables done turned. What's going on with the music? It's not having it today. Hold on a sec. Let me just reset this again, see if it will work. Because I'm telling you, it's getting at my hairline, blood. Hold on a sec. Let me bring up the comments so I can see who's in the chat. Namaste, big cats. Come in. I've got intel. We're going to have a little tete-a-tete. See what's going on. Yes, yes, yes. Before I get into that, I'm going to start highlighting you big cats. Please email me with your businesses, your websites, and I will highlight you, right? I will shout you out because big cats need to be recognized that they are fabulous, gorgeous and lovely, and what they are offering on this Malkuth is of benefit to all who survey. The first person I'll be shouting out is Suzanne Lafond. Right? Yes, baby, Suzanne Lafond at www.suzannemilesart.com. She's a fabulous, gorgeous artist. It made the hairs on the arms stand up when I had a look. You can find her on Instagram and TikTok. Check her out, darling dears. Check her out. You're wondering, but Case, why are you playing such calm music for such for such stressful baby? I've got to cover all bases. So if you find yourself zoning out, right, and going back into the, well, they did this, I'm plumb tuckered out, focus on the music, darling dear. And come back to me, because we've got intel to get what? To unpack, darling dears. We're going to be unpacking. Let's call in the energies of wisdom, guidance, and protection from Father God, Mother Isis, ancestors, way showers, spiritual guides. As above, so below. From Keitha to Malkuth. Namaste. So be it, mode. Energies. Up, 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 big cat. Up, up, up. Notice I come with the yellow. I'm walking with the what? Solar plexus today, darling dears, to remind you of how confident you are. You're fabulous, gorgeous and lovely, and anything they did was to take you off your gangster because they can't get their echopraxicon. You was sleeping with enemies. You was born into families of backtabbers, blood. They get no S. And they are jelly bogelly. Did I say brock pocketers? Buddy, have you got a dime? Yes, baby. Come through. Who? Jazz. Come through. Where's my bell? Bell is missing. What? Oh, sorry. I put him somewhere else. Let me just get it. Yes, baby. They are broke pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? Them have no pentacale. No pentacale. Pentacale is health, darling dear, which is your wealth. And peace, darling dear. They don't have it. As you did what? Peace out. They don't have it. Them don't. Never you forget that. You are a power grid. You are a whole army, darling dear. From the foot soldier to the high commandante. Never you forget that, divine feminine. Pimp walk is going on in their life. They don't know what's going on. They have to pay through the nose for everything. And they're still being cheated on. I'm telling you, it's all this and that, darling dears. I kid you not. The planetary energies today, darling dears. We have a Gemini sun. You know Gemini's the twins. So we've got two things being kicking off in our hemispheres today, darling dear. The first, the Gemini sun creates a practical trine to Sirius Saturn in innovative Aquarius. which requires your attention and asks you to get down to business, coming up with new solutions to problems that's been lingering in the background for a long time. You might actually be somewhat embarrassed that it's taken you this long to address it. But now that the universe is directing your attention, you're gonna get it done, darling dear. Feel motivated and tackle it, darling dear. If you've got a Klingon in the background, make them uncling black. You might, oh sorry. The second thing, darling dears, right? With this important solar aspect, right, is a square that it's forming with what? Distracted Neptune in Pisces. If you can't have Neptune distracted, blood, because Neptune runs what? Disillusionment, darling dear, right? Addictions, yes, this and that. You've got no time to chase the dragon as you get to it, darling dears. You have to find what the strength to overcome lack of motive and tap into your what? Infinite possibilities. Your daydreams and insecurities might try to wrestle you to the ground today, darling dears. You've got to back it off and buff up your chest. Put on something yellow. I told you many times, the colors you wear, right, activate your chakras. Get into your and they say yellow. That's how my babies always said yellow, and they always said yellow. Anyway, I digress. And you know I can be a chatty cat. This wishy-washy Gemini sun can provide you what? With invaluable creativity, magical gifts, darling dear, of intuition and insight. Use it, darling dear, to bend the matrix, because a pimp is walking all up and down their life, darling dear, and it's nothing to do with you, darling dear. But I will caution you from making any form of major decisions, like a major ticket purchase, because if you're purchasing out of comfort, you'll be sorry, because you won't need it. Right. Yes, baby. Because why? You are entering a new chapter, darling dear. This chapter is invite only. Yes, baby. I told you the same invite, because your life, darling dear, my dear divine feminine, is an exclusive club. And that invite must be rescinded without a moment's notice. You don't tell them that I'm done. You leave. Jingle pack, tinky winky styly, and with the bag. This season that we've stepped in, this new chapter, darling dear, it's called what? Mutually beneficial. Divine feminine, if you have to question which side, right, they, them, and are on, minus the big cat, start. Minus yourself. Divine feminine, you have no more time to waste recovering from people. Well, they said they was people, darling dear. I don't know. As I said, we haven't done the scratch and sniff test. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Let's see who's in the comments first before we press on at a hot trot. And also, darling dear, I'm going to what? Shine a light on you. Right? Each and every one of you, big cat, you've got ideas. There's things that you want me to read on. Please hit me up in the comments or Gmail me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com with your ideas. We are big cat and we work together. There may be a stone that I've left unturned. Let me know in the Gmail and I will come to you in time, because there's lots of you, darling dear. 15,000 strong we are, big cats. Fist bump. Thank you for your support and understanding, darling dear. Understanding that I'm not having it. Understanding that I will teach you how to be a red light, green light champion. Understanding that we live in our North Node. The life purpose that we're meant to what? Achieve on this Malkuth. Find your South Node and do the opposite to that. Yeah, do it. Start. Right. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in, because I'm telling you, you've got to be Peter 5'8" up in this bitch, on the alert and of a sober spirit. Why? Because of Proverbs 4:23. You have to guard your heart, for from your heart springs the well of life. And how do you do that? You lead with forgiveness, darling dear. Forgive them because they don't know say they was crossing. Father God's child, the most precious one. Why? You was the most wounded. Why? Because you're the strongest big cat. And you have to remember, life is an ocean, darling dear. You can be a fish or you can be a shark cat. Yes, baby, a shark cat. I said it. Be a shark cat, darling dear. Take opportunities that come your way because some opportunities are a once in a lifetime thing. Take that risk, that leap of faith. Change your career from drudgery to one which is heartfelt, which is packed with your creativities, darling dears. Thank you, son. Say good morning to the cats. There's only 71 in it at the moment.
Morning, big cat.
Look, I don't know how he does it. Look at my mocha. I'm not going to drink it because it'll be kryptonite hot, darling dear. Kryptonite hot, it will burn me. And choke out my kwati. Yeah. Like I was saying, darling dear, you have to be a shark. Why do you have to be a shark? Not to be mean. No. Self-preservation, darling dear. Only the fittest survive. And you are fit for the task, darling dears. When they remember what you brought to the table, love, care, compassion, golden panani, and futum, darling dear, they'll never get that whap again. That alone should have them either too fat or too skinny. They chose that shit, and they must lay in that shit, and you must never take them back. I know I've done it. I did it 10 times, and I nearly lost my fucking mind, blood. Jesus. Jesus. Father God had to come for me. And then he sent me to come for you. I told you, when you come here, you get the big cat survival kit for your best life, darling dear. Your next move is always your best move. When you have Father God and your Ephesians 6:13, the whole armor of God, darling dears, on your side. When you lean back in faith, Psalms 91:1. But you remember, faith without works is dodo dead. You will learn on a daily basis. Don't get smoked. I'm telling you, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. Let me turn on my fan. I've got to get my Beyonce on because it's really hot today. They said it's going to be 33 degrees in the UK. The whole country is going to go mad. Yes. We get 17 degrees and we're getting out the sunblock. Right? Barbecue season. Listen, it can be grey out there, but if the thermometer says 17 degrees, we're in our sundresses. Right? Wife beaters? Yes, baby. And those shorts that look like knickers. Well, not me, darling dear, because I told you, my progeny will come for me in 2s and 3s, darling dear, and try and sit me down. Hey! But like I said, whatever you do, darling dears, as divine feminine, do it like a lady or the gentleman that you are. Why? Because you're Khaleesi or Carl, and you hold the whip. You do. They wanted you to be crying at their back, darling dear, waiting for them to say, baby, listen, don't let me lose it because the fan hasn't even started what it needs to finish in here. Okay, let's dive in, darling dears. Oh, they're missing you, divine feminine. Trust and believe. Your humor, your outlook on life, your get up and go, how you come back from situations, because they saw how they abused you while they was there. With their skullduggerous panani or futum that had what? Memory lapses as it left your side. Yes. This and that. Look what's on the base of the deck, darling dear. The death card, Scorpio energy. Their eyes are open and their mouth is shut. As you what transformed in their face, darling dear. Keeping your circle tight, eh? And small. They remember in that secret place they used to fit themselves in, darling dear. We're adults. Work it out for yourself, darling. Right. What does your ancestral team want you to know? About this what? Swamp lurker. Told you where they are. There is no passion. Right? As you do what? Can't you see the phoenix from the ashes, mate? You made a clean and a smooth getaway. You did. You did. You got away from the trauma bond. And you use that energy to what? Get your North Node. Find out how to make the Skrillers from your 2nd, your 6th, and your 10th house. Found your Chiron, your Linif. You found all of these things, darling dear. And where they are, there's no passion, darling dear. Arguments, there's a lot of crying. Look at the dull yellow for the jelly bogelly, the mouth breathers of it all, darling dears. It goes beyond my hairline and yours. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see if the thing is still messing about today, because it messes about, darling dear. It gives it to me without the Vaseline and I can't do nothing. It's the electricals and all that. Let's see who's in the chat. Namaste, Carol Mustika, Big Cat Wave, Alexis Holmes. I posted it yesterday, so you should get it within the next 4 to 7 days. Yes, baby. CB, Pink is up. Angelic, Alchemist Mother. Good morning to you. Good morning. Nicolette. Hi. Sula Zen. Sula Zen is Suzanne LaFond. Yes, baby. Go and check out her TikTok and her Instagram. She is an enigmatic artist, darling dear. Your arms will stand up on your hairs. Her portraits are so lifelike. And she's done videos so you can actually watch her little handsies making the pictures, darling dears. Who else is here? Jeanette JG. I am the Justice Rising 144. Yes, baby, I see you. I see you. Jacqueline. Arenton. Big Cat Wave. Kimo Reino. What go on, darling dear? What go on? You good? Have you secured your perimeters? Nicole Brown. Taurus Chorus. And Delzek. Nicole Brown and Slim Jim. And anyone else I haven't got to? A big namaste, because you know I can be a chatty cat. And it seems like 60 minutes is always chasing us, darling dear. Base of the deck, darling dear, because you hold the power. You understand your worth. All why that Eye of Sauron is at your back. Again, focus on the music. Bring yourself back, Divine Feminine. Bring yourself back. Don't lose it. Because I heard screams, I heard a door slam, and a baby cry. Yeah. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, darling dear. Just because they want you back doesn't mean you must go back. Go back to what? More often than not, the person or people they was cheating on knew about you, darling dear. Yes, and you want to go behind and a cum bucket, a professional mistress. Whomsoever they chose over you, darling dear, is like this, doing the backstroke in their wallet with their mental health. And as they turn their back, they're on someone else's panani or DICK, darling dears. God saw everything and gave them exactly whom they need to be with. Split the deck. Yeah, they've got no power over you. And they don't have no pentacles. None. Not one. I told you. They're going through debt, darling dear. And it also speaks about protection. They're not protected. So what? They're open for all kinds of spiritual attachments. Soul ties, darling dear. They've got a whole bushel which they'd like to drop off at your domicile. I say, spend the day shoring up the britches. Right? Training the attack dogs. And what? Oiling your bat. You heard Nay. Nay always made a clank as he's coming to F someone up. Anyhow, let's carry on with this drudgery and see what's going on, darling dears, because we must unpack. Anytime you feel like you're going to lose your shit, just click yourself, right, and focus on the music. This is not to bring you pain. You are what? A 1 in a million cat, darling dear. Never you forget that. They made you feel worthless, and the efforts you put into a situation was nothing, but yet they seek you in everyone, and they will seek you in everyone for the rest of their life. You will always be on the tip of their tongue. Their what? Forked tongue. The same tongue they used to lick the devil's balls before they dared address you. We have the Amethyst and the Palo Santo. Right. When you read runes, you cast them from right to left. Your first rune, darling dear, is a fellow. This is the world card. On its face, darling dear, you've ended a situation they didn't want to end. Why? Because it was slavery. Yes, baby. You need a chain gang song or something you can hum, right? For when you was with them, darling dear. And it also speaks about homelessness, darling dear. Somebody is about to be a homosexual and is looking for somewhere to go. An easy mark. Someone that can be pulled about by what? The fork, silver tongue. Don't let it be you, big cat, divine feminine. Othello is represented by what? The letters F and O. I'm just giving you a second to get all your swear words out. You're trying to see, oh, obstreperous, black. Use that. Yes, yes, yes. The numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87. All the pomp and circumstance they did when they chucked up new supply in your face, darling dear. Tried to take you off your gangster, but everything is being handled in the name of the Most High. They want to rekindle romance. What was romance for them? Was what 911 Freddy Krueger mod hut for you, darling dear. How much did you lose in that situation? Apart from your hairline, blood, your edges. They gave you a full-on reverse friar tug, but I told you the other day, if you take them back, if you believe what they've got to say, just shave that bitch off, mate. Shave off your hair, shave off your eyebrows, and any other hair you may have hanging around, because you won't be needing it. You won't be needing it. Be damned with that, mate. Just go smooth. Yeah. The world card, darling dear, represented by Earth, Saturn, and the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They didn't get the desired outcome they wanted. They wanted a fresh start, right? But with lack of knowledge of where they was going. Affidem biznai. Nothing to do with you. You are not Captain Save-A-Ho. This person would like to travel towards you, but I think you've got them blocked up the Watusi, darling dear, as you continue to do your Phoenix rising. I told you, we are shark cats. We are not what? Bait. We are not prey, right? The only prey we know is prayer. When we're giving thanks to the Most High, as we will be doing on Sunday, Father's Day, our annual prayer move at 4:44 a.m. and 4:44 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I used to say whatever time that was in your locale, but no, darling dear, we will pray at the same time as one mind, in thanks to the Most High for what He has delivered us from, darling dears, for the blessings unseen, to the way showers that are sent on our path, right? To give us to clue us up, to show us how it's done, to make us realize ourselves and what you've created, darling dear. That peace that can't be bought or bartered with. When I go to my big cat gangster bed, I sleep like a newborn babe. Or even Michael J. in his oxygen chamber. Do you remember? Baby, it wasn't listen. We also have Swallow. This is the sun energy, the happiest card in tarot, darling dears, represented by the letter S, in the upright, I might add. It's also represented by the numbers 76, 77, 78, and 79. The sun card, it also speaks about what a happy time. Somebody may be going to parties, darling dear. It also speaks about what? New partnerships, new partners, whether platonic or romantical, coming your way. It also speaks about a successful birth for those that are pregnant, right? It speaks about your transformation. Some of you transforming your health. Making new contracts, darling dear, stable contracts. Why? You are leading with your heart chakra, going for your creativities, darling dears. I told you, there is gold in them day hills once you tap into your creativities. How? By living in a north node kind of a way. Fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely, darling dear. Transformation season is afoot, and they are watching, darling dear. We already saw that with their mouths shut and their eyes open. Yeah, these same said ones, right? When they try to what? Get down on their knees and pray to Father God for you. Guess who answers? D-Boat, eating on a chicken wing blood, saying, "Who this?" Saying, "Big G's busy. Give me the message. I will tell him when he's done doing what he's doing." Was it D-Boat will be answering as he's chewing on a chicken wing, darling dear. D-Boat ain't gonna remember no shit, blood. Tell him to stop praying. God's pissed off. Leave him alone. Leave God alone. But we tell them silently, right? We don't speak to them and we don't refriend them. Oh, hell no. Because why? It's what an opening. Because if they can be your friend, next thing you know, your pantaloons are down, right? You've got soul ties, and you're what? Beating yourself in the face. With the jazz hand, the left one that has no chill or pause factor. The right hand, you know what it's doing, but the left hand, listen, I'm careful that you don't grab up and snatch my own shit up. Listen. Let's get a deck. See what's going on. These wicked. Page of Pentacles, somebody would like to make an offer towards you because you're making opportunities. Somebody with immature energy. It also speaks about your business acumen. Some of you are getting new businesses and new ideas off the ground, darling dear. Why? Because you was tired of being Lot's wife, Salt Bay. Yes, tired of it. Tart, and plum took it out. You ain't speaking to... Look. They'd have to pry your mouth open to get conversation, and you're not even wearing braces. Now they see your worth, darling dear, from the nosebleed section with the plastic seats. You know, the ones that you get up and it takes you need a skin graft to feel like yourself again. Hangman in the reverse, darling dear. They see what they had as your shapely back disappears over the horizon of infinite possibilities. They're feeling stagnant in their life, darling dear. Having a lot of time to reflect, darling dear. They would love to come through like a martyr. Well, guess what? I kill martyrs. I told you. I kick ass, take names, and eat the wounded. Yes. Told you. A lot of unluckiness has happened to them, darling dear. Things that they've done a lot of bad things in the dark. Yes. I see you. What? They're probably taking the cholo, darling dear. That's why they're too skinny. Talking 1,000 miles a minute. Six of Wands, darling dears. Lean in, divine feminine. They're filled with self-doubt, right? They're not enjoying the fact that you're ignoring them, right? And what? They've fallen from grace. All of this and that. Seeing you from a different perspective. The Hangman, it could also speak about what? Because the Hangman in the upright is a prison sentence, right? Somebody went to prison, right? Because the ones also speak about action. It could be physical violence, darling dear. Some of them actually went to prison for that shit and they didn't learn nothing, right? What did I say? Brug Pocketos, buddy. Have you got a diamond? Them have no pentacale. None. Not a bean. This is no loyalty, right? Not a true stable foundation. All of their opportunities has been capped. Yeah. Let me give you a little story, darling dears. When I was trying to get the child maintenance from the bottom feeding mother foal from the backwoods with yarn for hair, right? He told my progeny that he's got the money, but he doesn't want to give it to me. Me, who's taking care of the kids. Guess what happened? I went to the government, and the government started taking it out of his wages, right? And what did God do? God took the same said job from him, right? The same said job that he should have given me the Skrilla. Took it from him, darling dear. His life hasn't been the same. Telling my children, tell mommy I miss her, and I would be back with her. Listen, I'd rather cut my own throat, right, and beat myself up. Listen, he wants me to fuck myself up with the left hand. Are you mad? Hey! My mother always said, don't let them cut you with the same strap. They're not having a lovely time. Their health is going down, darling dear. They've got no true stable foundation. This is the Mmmmhmmm gang. Told you. They're living in their wallet, their pocketbook, and their handbag. What's this? Listen. Can we get any more upside? Listen, look. Not all the cards are... Look. The Empress is upright. But the cards ain't doubly. Tell the big cats the truth, case. I'm like, okay. Gemini energy on its face. And I told you the Gemini moon is wishy-washy. Trying to take you off your gangster today. Make you focus on things that aren't making you great. You have to make big cat great again. a toxic situation that they've gone into, darling dear. One where they're paying through the nose. It's a destabilized foundation, right? Drinking, drugging it up. There's violence there, right? Fighting, arguments, all sorts of things that was going on in your house while they was there. Two ladies there cry, darling. They better tell it to the judge. Three of Cups. Look, they're seeing what they chose over you, darling dear. A good time gal. Oh boy. And they would love to release the burden at your house. Divine Feminine, yes, I'm threatening you. I'm threatening you. Somebody's got to do it. One of us must have common sense, the flip-flop, to hand the other foot to the other big cats. What's this lack of attention? Drudgery, darling dear. I told you. They're losing their jobs. Some of them are losing their minds. And it's going at a hot trot. The same one that had what? The tongue of the devil, darling dear. I used to like to rush in. This is somebody who knows exactly what to say to you to make it hurt. Somebody who wanted to break you, darling dear. The Knight of Swords also speaks about you running away from heartbreak or moving away from heartbreak because it's not working for you, blood. It doesn't go with your hairline, right? Your eyelashes. No, it doesn't go with anything you've got going on. None. What about this loss of health and the disingenuous that they're around? Look, dealing ain't what it used to be. King of Wands on its face, darling. This is a high commander Decepticon. Pennywise son or daughter. Yes, baby. And look what they're looking at, the future that you're creating. Always pay attention to where they're looking, darling dear. This way, to the right, is the future. They're looking at what should have been, darling dear. They're thinking about yesteryear. But they should remember when they're thinking about it, how they had you on a knife's edge, darling dear. The sun on its face speaks about others, darling dear, the codependent, those that they chose over you, those that they let laugh after you and your progeny, if you have them, by keeping you at hockey sticks at dawn. Those that was in a third party with them, darling dear, that knew what was going on. They had a good laugh, but who's on the blade now? Not you, big cat. No. Oh, how now, brown cow? Ten of Swords speaks about what? Betrayal, darling dear, right? They're wanting to recover. They want some kind of recovery and regeneration from you because they're not feeling strong at this moment in time. Base of the deck. As you focus on how your garden grows, darling dear, as you're reaping the benefits of your rewards. This also, the Seven of Pentacles is my what? Waiting on the right partner, the right opportunities to present themselves. And what? Acting on it immediately. Base of the deck. And they're bitter and twisted for the garden that you've grown for yourself. Spying, I said. Spying. But you know what's going on. This is why you block them. Blocked and looking good while you're doing it, darling dear. This also speaks about spiritual protection. Seven of Wands. Continue to stand your ground and be obstreperous, darling dear. Remember, they give you pisanphobia and misophonia. Pisanphobia, trust no one. Misophonia, you couldn't bear to see them eat or drink. You was this close to going to prison, darling dear. Yeah. Because you're the divine feminine. What does it say? You are badass. Hey! Full of life. Love and possibilities. Says it, I didn't make it up. When you block them off, darling dear, this is when the tables turn. This is when you got your gangster back. You didn't realize how much of your light they were taking, divine feminine. Outrageous. You learned how to heal thyself and you understand to fall back. Not everything needs to be addressed. Leave them to what they've got going on. This is about your healing and your recuperation. Let's get another deck. Let's see what they want to say to you. Divine feminine, they want to tell you that they love you. Better, you better box your ears. I did it with my right hand. Listen, now I feel a bit deaf in my right ear. See, even the right hand can't be trusted. I thought it was coming. I was hoping the left would. I was watching the left and right beat me. It beat me in my head. Listen, I got the jazz hands. Let's see what they want to say to you. Do we use the vampire deck? No, we want clear cards. Where's my gold deck? Base of the gold deck, darling dear. They want to say that they feel out in the cold. They want to tell you that they're going through what? A season of reverses in their finances, in their health. They want you to be what? Their care worker, mate. Right? They want you to sit diligently at their bedside as they bleed you of all your this and that. The lies they tell. What does they, them and arm? That's getting what? A pimp walking all up and down their life want to say to the big cat, you have our full attention. Tell us. Let's give it a good shofty. See, I told you, 144 in the chat, we're in good company. Only the chosen, darling dear. Many are called. Remember that, Divine Feminine. What do they want to say, Divine Feminine, from the nosebleed section? Can we work together? Can we build this bridge? If you was married to that person, they'd like to raise it from the dead, right? When they try to turn you into Frankenstein's monster, right? They want to tell you that they're unable to what? Travel towards you, possibly because they're pocketers. Or because you're not listening, darling dear. You've blocked your ears. The Eight of Wands, on its face, it speaks about delays, darling dear. They're also resisting any form of change. Like what? Getting an exorcism, right? Talking to a priest, right? Getting counseling, right? Can't get whatever they've got on their banana for them. It's on them, mate. It's on them. I think they need to go to the exorcist first, but then again, that's just my humble opinion, right? They would love to have one more round, Julie, with you. They would love teamwork, but the Three of Pentacles is my red light, green light champion. Now it's got me sucking my 31 teeth, and I don't like doing that. Look! Didn't see it. The Skulldugger's page. They want to come and offer up an apology, right? But something is fishy to me, darling dear. You may even have heard that they're on the download, darling dears. But this is somebody who has psychic abilities but uses it to what? Bend people's will with lies. Whatever they had in that cup for you, it was hopium, cognitive dissonance, and bull swanky, and not necessarily in that order. They want to come and apologize, but they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to say they're sorry because they want it to work. This person is living in the past. Yesteryear. Personal people, as somebody is pimp walking in their life. Listen, they want to be a Klingon, and this ain't Star Trek, blood. What's this? I told you, we already saw the Seven of Pentacles. They see you as a loyal partner, somebody worth investing their time and energies in. The drainage of it all, darling dear. This Prakala or Prakalisha would love to reinvest in you. Give you a bullshit apology, tell you this and that, and keep you stuck. Delayed from life. What else do they want to tell you while we're here? What's happened to the music? Even the music turned off so you can hear all this shiznai. Anytime you feel like losing it, just again, Divine Feminine, just listen to the music and draw yourself back in. Don't allow the ruminating thoughts to take you away. I told you the wishy-washy Gemini sun will have you wasting your time when you should be what? Putting your energies to what? Getting things out of the way. This also speaks about what? Good news. They've seen you, they've witnessed something happen in your life, something major. This could be a new job, multiple streams of income. You may even have a platform, and they're seeing people what? Recognizing your swag, darling. You're your gangster. Whatever it is that you've got going on, they see you as good news. 2 pages, you may have as much as 2 progeny in the situation. Page of Wands, darling dear. This also speaks about what? Having new ideas. They're trying to get new ideas or new ways in which to approach you. I told you many times, Divine Feminine, they can approach you, but they must come with this, right? Their head on a platter, separated from their body, and they're carrying the platter. If they can do that, it would be great. Awesome. Awesome. They don't know how to approach you. 6 of Wands. I mean 7 of Wands. I mean 8 of Wands. Jesus. We can't even count. They can't even count. Right? But this person is very controlling. Very controlling. What do they want to say they're sorry for? Let me give this card enough space. You need enough space for this. What are they sorry for? Come on, tell us. What are they sorry for? Everything, blood. Wheel of Fortune, the changes they brought into your life, darling dear. They're sorry for because of the fact what the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor and in the upright. Change, a new beginning, transformation, darling dear. They're sorry that you was able to what? Bend the matrix and turn your life around. What fell past me? But they're the same bottom feeder they always was. They want to come and pimp walk in your life because somebody's pimp walking in theirs. This is somebody that had you in competition with others, darling dear. This is somebody that bandied around your most intimate secrets like it was taffy and what? Fodder on the wind, darling dear. They want to say they're sorry that they chose people over you. They want to say sorry that they was what? Giving it to somebody else. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, then better keep it over there. Because we are obstreperous and we've got a strong swinging arm, blood. They want to say sorry because they feel left out of your life. They don't know what's going on with you. Oh well. They see you getting your wish fulfillment, being emotionally happy, darling dear. Some of you are on your own, solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole, as you wait for the right partner. King of Pentacles. Loyalty, mate. They don't know what it means. It's a swear word to them. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's established, darling dear. It also represents protection provider. It also represents the husband, a marriage. It could have been a marriage or a long-term situation, darling dear, with you. This is what you have coming towards you, darling dear. Loyalty. And the big Pentacles. Because you chose to transform, darling dear. Death to the old as you brought in the new. What else do they want to say? They feel left out of what you've got going on. And they're burdened, darling dear. Burdened. Nothing like a guilty conscience. As you continue to what? Scamper on towards your infinite possibilities. This good-looking alfalfa. Base of the deck. You took a leap of faith and they want to take a trust fall on you. But look what fell out underneath. Justice knows their address. I told you them, I got you it. They're remembering your loyalty, how you nurtured them, darling dear. They're remembering all that they was foolish with. That's what a fool does. Foolishness. Well, guess what? They took a leap of faith and bucked up on karma. That's for them business. They want to tell you all of what happened to them. Like you care. Like you care. You haven't got the time for that. Call your security. Who's that? Your ancestral team who's been dragging them. Call that. That alone, if I had pearls, darling, I'd be clutching them bitches with you. What do they want? Right? They want you back. They will look for you. I'm telling you. When you gave someone your true love first kiss, darling dear, you give them unconditional love. You help build them up from the inside out. And what did they do? Waiting on the Lord, a loyal partner. They don't want you to go into another partnership. They want you to choose them again. They want you to bypass all what they did. You better keep your shapely back turned, darling dear, and look forward to your infinite possibilities. Your ships are coming in. And it also speaks about travel, darling dears. Some of you have got the money to start taking vacations. When you move away from the bad lucky, darling dears, everything goes up. Your health, your skrillers, your confidences, base of the deck. And that's the truth roof. Pinky's up. Right. Where are we? At the 43. We still got a little more time to find out what else is going on. Where's my deck of the wicked? Hey, what's this? They're going to come in, right? Telling you they found Jesus. And it's a lie. You'll see Jesus tied up, right? With duct tape and bundled into the back of their broken down car. Yeah, it's a lie. They're going to try and be spiritual. Say they're not spiritual, right? Well, they are. Because they're the devil's strongest worker. Right? Look. Didn't I say about the STDs? They blamed it on you, darling dear. And the STD is what? They see you as something to do, divine feminine. Imagine that. Blamed you for an STD. Whomsoever they're with, they hate their children. The one that's pimp walking in their life. Right? And guess what? It's the Emperor's new clothes. You know that Hans Christian Andersen tale? This emperor was so obnoxious, right? That these two hoodwinkers said, yes, we can make you the best clothes ever, right? The emperor's walking around buck naked. It took a little child to say, "You're naked. You're weird." They're as fake as a £9 note, mate. Now I'm sweating down my back chakra. Listen, even I have to focus in on the flute music. Give me a mo. Feng shui yourself, Case. There's no one to check you, boo. Feng shui yourself. Bring yourself back. Right, ready to continue with the read. Baby! What's this? They got with you for a come up. Or they got with them for a come up. Whomsoever's pimp walking in their life. Right? I'm seeing what? All they can do is talk about you, darling dear. Remember when they gossiped about you, darling dear. They slandered your name, your efforts. They started rumors about you, darling dear. And guess who's stalking you now? Possibly calling you on an unknown number. Listen, I don't answer unknown numbers. Not even from my mother. I need to see the area code and the digits. Come through, busy signal. Posh, clap. Go and listen to him. He's a Jamaican DJ, darling dear. He's like, who could it be? What am I pre? They're going to come through with the unknown number. You must respect someone's privacy when they call you like that. And don't answer. They're not working for the KGB and they're not going to stalk you. No, don't allow it. They're insecure. Look, they're saying that you act like you're better without me, right? And they're out there, spilling your deepest. What did I say about the innermost secrets? They're doing it out of spite. But how does it make them look? They're telling it to what simpletons, right? The same simpletons that's shafting them without the Vaseline as they pimp walk in their life. They're Egypt. And most of these homosexuals, darling dears, they can't even get their own domicile. They go from house to house. They know what it's like. They know what? They know the value of a strong plastic bag. A trash bag, darling dear. They're used to it. Packing their shit and being told to get out. Hey, I avoid the children. They remind me of what I lost. I can't make it. Look how big this deck is. What's poking out? Oh, Jesus. Told you. They come to tie you. Tie you. And they've got the incubi and the succubi. Right? Whoever they went with, darling dear, is bleeding them dry. What? Oh, and somebody switched someone's medications to make them sick on purpose. You thought you was taking antidepressants. That time it was what? They changed it around for paracetamol because they wanted to have the control to deliver it to you, darling dear. They wanted you to crack on crazy, right? They're trying to keep busy. All I think about is you. This is why you keep bucking your toe, divine feminine. This is why you can't find your car keys, because their mind is on you. You must be strong. Get your obsidian crystals, right? Get your Palo Santo going, right? What did I say? They're in court, mate. On Keitha and Malkuth, they're going through the bad debt. You're divorcing them, right? Some of them are what? Being caught up with what? What's that word? They've been fighting because they've got a hair trigger temper, right? And whomsoever is pimp walking in their life, they're a basic bitch. And look, you saw me shuffle. They're gonna come in saying that they found Jesus. They didn't find Jesus. They got Jesus kidnapped in the back of their car, darling dear. Jesus don't want to be there. Don't want to be there. Oh my God. Anything more from this deck? This side is closed. Right. Do we get more messages or should we leave? Because this is the village of the idiots, darling dear. The village of the idiots. Those that are living in yesteryear, right? Let them look for you, right? Until rigor mortis sets in. What's that? The stiffness of death, darling dear. Because they wanted you. Remember how lackluster you was. How you walked on eggshells. How you looked into space, thinking there was something wrong with you when you was the whole table. Are you kidding me, blood? Bruh, what's this dream?
Isn't caused by laziness or lack of motivation.
Laziness and lack of motivation. Everything is a sign and a Do you want somebody who's lazy and lacks motivation around you? Just imagine how they're going to pick on you, divine feminine. Just imagine. Then they see your bank account. Good God. That's it, mate. An insurance policy will be drawn up. Toot sweet. Know this. coming back with their poor me. Poor me. Should you feel sorry for them? Coming back with old tales that they're dragging up from the past, from before Donkey killed Philippe, to come and tell you, are you supposed to feel sorry? Who was sorry for you when they gave you a reverse fire attack? Who? Listen, you got to get owl up in this bitch. Baby, do we need to pull another card, or are we done with this? I'm going to take it under advisement from the caps. Who wants to hear more? I'll wait. I told you I've got my confidence on today. What's that, Andrea? Montero? Your hairline is flourishing. It's the Truman Show. You're so funny. I love when you guys come here because I'm telling you, I'm in good company. Because we're happy. We have peace. Slim Jim says, yes, please. Okay, then. Let's get another deck. We're going to use my FP555 Oracle Intel deck. I've got 2 decks. And I've mixed them together because no one's going to check me, boo. Let me give it a good shufty. What else is going on? Someone is pimp, or someone's is pimp walking in their life. Every time my progeny goes with that dick dealing animal, right? Tell your mom I miss her. Baby, what's the matter with me? He wants to ruin my evening. Come at my door when I've got security. I'm talking about security cameras. This is it. I'm not even talking about the ancestors. Right? Look! Merchant of slander. Because they can't get you, they're going to slander you. Up your watusi, but it's none of your business, darling dear. What people say behind your back is none of your business. Right? Use your psychic abilities to level up and hit them with a plot twist. What else? Let's see. 181 in the chat and only 92 thumbs up. Come on, Big Cat. Divine Feminines. We need to spread the word. What's this? They're on the edge, mate. They're on the edge. Hey! Good God. The edge of what? Because you're under the spotlight. This is healing, darling dear. Your healing journey. Some of you may be on the edge and about to step into what? Fame. Or it could be what? A benefactor coming into your life that's going to what? Level you up. Right? And they've got issues, mate. They have family issues. This is what I'm saying. When you meet these people, you don't know what kind of family they have. Right? Like those people from that film. What was it? Wrong Turn. And it was, they went into this cabin where the hillbillies were eating anybody that passed by. Yes, this and that. They've got family issues, mate. Up the Watusi, which should have had a spotlight on it. If only you knew. But you know what? 2020, darling dear. Leave the havoc causing ones where they are. Leave them where they are. This little finger. Trying to what? Swerve Zemblanity and come back to you. What's this? You've got the epiphany. They're a bottom feeder. Doing bottom feeding shit. Which is truly skullduggerous. Right? And a full-on energy vampire. What else do we need to know before we press on to our greatest life? Because our next move is always our best move, which we do in silencio. Oh, this one jumped up. What's this? A dick-dealing mattress bat. What did I say? They haven't changed. They think they've got that honey touch. No, babe, it's a fly trap. Or a Venus fly trap. That'll eat you, right? And never you forget, Divine Feminine, fortune always favors the brave. Take that leap of faith on you. Do a trustful, darling dear. Follow your what? Your creativities. Follow your passions, darling dear. And abundance will always be granted unto thee. Why? Because it's North Node, darling dears. North Node, right? While they're in their South. You don't want no one in the South Node. They're unhealed. And they've got the karma of their ancestors. Plus the karma that they've brought into their own life. You don't want that. Split the deck. As Divine gives you a new foundation, as your table is set, and thy head is, was it your table is set? Psalms 23:5, and your head is anointed. Psalms 23:6. Let this, you heard the birds, the bird just said, tell him to fly away. I nearly said a swear word. And continue to move in silence. We don't talk to what? The dead. We are not necromancers. We are not mediums. We are Big Cat, living our best lives. On that note, I drops me mic toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or come back here. And as I said, if you've got a business, a skill, something that you want to highlight, send me that intel. We kicked it off today with Sula Zen, right? Suzanne Lafont on TikTok and Instagram. Her paintings will have you shivering, darling dear, and reaching for your handbag, your purse, and your wallet. Check her out. And as I always say, don't get smoked, especially without the Vaseline. Don't smoke yourself. Their life is getting a full-on pimp walk. Leave them where they are, darling dears. Not everybody's emergency is your business, darling dear. It's their emergency. It's got nothing to do with you. East Island, Stevie Wonder, from the ashes, baby. Namaste. Tighten and secure your flip-flop, darling dear. Your common sense. Namaste.